All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Hell Is Us. We are on a mission to beat 1,000 video games, and this is game number 590, and it's game number 37 in 2025, and we're going to start this video the way we start every initial video of a game I play, and I'm going to very briefly tell you what I already know about this game. So I've got my How Long to Beat page pulled up here, which is the only thing I consider not a spoiler when looking things up ahead of time, and I can see that this game came out today, September 4th, 2025, and it does have a How Long to Beat score already. I don't know if they did like an early release thing or what, but it does have 2 logs for main story only at 14 hours and 45 minutes and 18 hours and 15 minutes for an average of 16 and a half hours. So, I guess that's about what we expected. Although I will say this, I don't really know much else about this game. I have seen a snippet of an early gameplay trailer, but not for a very long time, not in at least a year, or whenever this game was originally announced. So I don't even really know what we're going into genre-wise. I know that I saw a guy in a poncho with a lot of tech, which made me think of Death Stranding, but I also remember seeing a lot of like weird cosmic horror type creatures, like with no face, like this thing in the background here. So I don't know if it's a survival horror game or if it's more like an RPG. I really actually don't know what we're getting into. I've never played this. I've never watched anyone play this. I haven't read any reviews. I have no idea how easy or hard it is. I don't know anything about what the combat is going to be like, what the story is about, who the characters are. I don't even know what genre this is going to be. It could be survival horror. It could be more like a Death Stranding type thing. It could be a Souls-like. It could be more of like an RPG, like a Fallout type game. I honestly do not know. We're going in fresh, totally fresh. We're going to be playing this on the Xbox Series S. We're going to keep track of, I'm assuming there's probably a death mechanic of some kind, so we're going to keep track of that below me here. We're going to try really hard not to get that first one. You never know. One of these days, I'm going to get that no death run. One of these days. After the first death, we'll chill out a little bit, but we're going to try really hard not to get that first one. I don't know what the volumes, it's different for every game. So, we'll adjust that as we need to here. If it's too loud or too quiet on this video and I don't catch it, I should catch it on the next video. So I apologize if the volume's not quite right. We've got it set at what I played the last Xbox game at, so it should be at least close. Mature content warning. Tense, blood, violence, strong language, sexual content. Photosensitivity, yeah, we know. You see that one on every game. Feels like it might be a bit loud. Brightness. I mean, that looks maybe a little bit lighter. Looks fine. I don't know what that fucking means, dude. Okay, I don't see any luminance. The screen isn't even changing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. If there's an issue later, we'll address it later. Give me more than one brightness option. Come on now. Show a graphic. Oh, that's an accessibility thing. We don't want that. We do want subtitles. Yeah, that's fine. The only other thing I would want to know is there some kind of performance mode? Doesn't look like it, so... Oh, what is this? Umbrahan Asteria? This looks like a fictional place, but what's the hole? What's the roaming hole? This is going to be curious. This is going to be a weird game, right? I'm going to be honest, I'm a little nervous about this game, because I don't know what kind of game it is. I'm afraid it might be something I'm not really interested in. Like, what if it ends up being like a survival game with like base building? I don't think I would like that, unless... Well, I mean, if it's got a clear beginning, middle, and end, then I'm fine with it. And, it's got some How Long to Beat scores, so I'd be fine with it. I just played The Altars. That was fun. But a lot of those games don't have clear endings and stuff. We always go for this normal difficulty. We're looking for words like normal, medium, balanced, Moderate. Default. This is the ideal setting for players who enjoy a moderate combat challenge along with their investigation. Enjoy the game's investigation. So this is all about combat. Okay, this is just combat difficulty. Yes, I would like to be shown tutorials. Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We'll never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is what I was worried about. Our game has no map, no markers indicating where things... Okay, so Souls-likes are like that, most of them, so I can deal with that. Or things, where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. Oh, that worries me. Pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Game is a work of fiction, entirely coincidental. Scenes of violence and urban guerrilla warfare are included for narrative and entertainment purposes, in no way intended to promote or condone such behavior in real life. Yeah, we get it. Oh god, that message really worries me. Okay, I need to be in that frame of mind then. That this is a game that doesn't hold your hand. I'm not gonna have a bunch of mini map markers and stuff. Okay, alright, I can live with that. I have enjoyed games like that in the past as long as I'm prepared for... Actually, you know what? I really appreciate that message. Because if I hadn't gotten that, I probably would quit. But now that I know that's what's intended... What's up with the hair, bro? That's a wig, sir. Does this man have cancer or something? He's wearing a wig. That's what it looks like.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin.
Turn it down just a little bit.
How did you get into Hadia?
Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
What is up with this guy?
Needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Is that the truth serum starting to work?
Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck.
What was that?
My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
what happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck. Gave
Oh,
me
this is
a
when you were a
necklace
kid?
and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me. She told me. Never come back.
Yeah, this is gonna be a weird game. Alright, well... we'll see. What are we in for here? It's still loud. It's still a little too loud. So when is this from? This is a flashback. Him trying to get back into Hadia. Hadia, do you believe I failed you? I'm gonna think of that song now for the rest of the game. Okay, so we have control of our character. We don't know when this is. But, we've got our stuff that we can't interact with. Watch that frame rate. Jesus, is this 30 FPS? Sure doesn't feel like it's 60. It doesn't feel like it's steady, is the problem. Yikes. Yikes. Is this a known issue or something? Holy hell. The frame rate is ugly. It's not a Series S thing, is it? So left stick to run. None of the other buttons do anything. Gather. New research item acquired. Gold medallion. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Database classified entry. Access denied. I don't want to look at that yet because it's a little spoilery. Whoa. Okay, so we do have a quest log. Family reunion. Investigate clues about my parents. That was... Inspect item. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old, and she was smuggling me out of Hadia. Location none. Description: oddly shaped pendant made out of an unknown alloy. What is this game gonna be like? Oh, that's a different pendant. Village of Jova. Investigate clues about my parents. My mother used to live in the village of Jova. Location unknown. I don't remember what she looks like. My father was the blacksmith in the village of Jova. I don't remember what he looks like either. Okay. Loadout. Weapon. Usable item. Hero stats. Total endurance 4,000. Defensive gear 0. Damage absorption 0. Active relic. Passive relic. Weapons, defensive gear, usable items. Okay. That's a usable item. Is it in my loadout? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll look at that in a minute. Heirloom necklace. Cold to the touch. My Katochi datapad. A datapad I stole from the ON base camp before entering Hadia. Okay. Gold medallion. So this is not an investigation item, it's a research item. And we don't know what that means. What do we got here? What else do we have here? Investigation, exploration, research, miscellaneous, weapons, defensive gear, relics, drone items. We have a whole drone tab here in a second. I remember seeing the drone on the box art. Consumables, glyphs and shards, cosmetics. My trusty cap, well used, but has served me well. The closest thing I have to a home right now. Device not found. Okay, so we'll get to that later. Exploration, good deeds, opportunities to aid Haitian civilians in need. Mysteries, curious enigmas and ancient puzzles. Time loops, limbic anomalies scattered throughout Hadia. Unauthorized. Okay, so we don't know about that yet either. That's probably going to get unlocked later. Oh. So if I hit the... okay. So if I hit down, it'll give me a bearing. That's all it does, though. Unknown language. Toggle plain text. Oh, that just turns that off. Okay. So we have some glyphs on a waterfall that we don't know what to do with. Oh, jeez. You know what I'm getting a vibe of already? Old school Zelda. That's what it reminds me of immediately. It's like, oh, there's a weird writing on a cliff in a random spot in a waterfall. You don't have any idea what to do with that yet. And it might be hours, days of gameplay time before you even know what to do with it. It's probably what we come to at the very end of the game or something. You know, that would be like a Zelda type thing to do. Immediately Zelda vibes with that. There's not a lot of current games that do shit like that. There's a lot of older games that do, but there's not a lot of current games that are doing what I'm seeing now. Okay, so it can't go down into the river down here, is that correct? Oh yes, I can. Can I duck? Or doesn't appear that I can duck. Let's go ahead and look at the controls, even if they are a little spoilery. Glyph ability, relic ability, switch weapon, drone module. So the drone's going to be important for combat or for something. Quick attack, charge attack, interact, sidestep. So we've got a dodge. I was looking for a crouch button, but I don't see it. Hold to guard. Okay. Oh boy. What are we walking into? You know, I have a lot of conflicting feelings right now. Whoa, Braves. On the one hand, I am very, very nervous because I don't generally do very well with games that I don't want to say aren't respectful of your time, but games that assume that you are willing to spend a lot of time trying to figure things out. I'm not usually willing to spend a lot of time trying to figure things out. So games that just assume that that's going to be cool with you tend to rub me the wrong way. Although I will say, to this game's credit, they assumed nothing. They put that statement out right at the front and say, hey, listen, you need to know that this game's gonna fucking Test your patience. A to tip. I'm also getting a little bit of Resident Evil. Now we've got a locked door. You know, we could fucking jump this in a heartbeat, right? Well, do you have a broken leg or something? I could jump that. Oh, this frame rate is rough, dude. It seems like it's all over the place. Just try not to swing the camera too much or it's gonna make you motion sick. Alright, let's go in the house, see what's up with the house. What's up with the... I guess this is a war zone, these big craters in the ground. Was it bombed or something? I like the music. It's setting an interesting tone. What is that? Manual save? Okay, but this game has auto saves, right? Alright, so we've got our bonfire. Let's see what the bonfire does for us. Is it just a saving thing? Oh, that's all it does. Just saves your game. Okay. Okay, so not really much of a bonfire, more of a typewriter. Gather.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me.
Sabs.
See you soon.
Alright, sir, what's your deal? Oof, the frame rate is really struggling. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Wait, what? Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you've previously encountered. Okay, I think I understand. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objective are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. Okay, so it sounds like the right side is entirely optional, but in a game that's purporting to be what it is, I don't know that I would trust that. Alright, I'd like to talk to you, sir. We may trade later.
You must be lost to wander around Senedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to... You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere. President Yanko.
Hadia.
No matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive... He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison.
No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. What was inevitable?
I
I managed to survive 2 years of the stand wars. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharus on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing, trust me. Setharus is a god,
pretend to worship him.
and we're the Palamists, or you are the Palamists?
I
don't know much about the Peacekeepers. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when we were leaving this country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient
hatred.
Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia. Sabinians.
I grew up hating Sabs, without question.
My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. I damn well know I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front line. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys. Yeah, that makes sense. Palamists.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit.
Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace. Okay, so I think I get the idea, basically. Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
You know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately,
Akasa Marshes.
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC.
Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They've always seemed to be snooping around here. Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC
just beyond the woods to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They'll lead the way through.
Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children.
Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it. That's what I was hoping to get. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good luck with that wound, sir. You can travel between areas with a vehicle. New area discovered. Known person updated. So that's all investigation stuff. Let's see what this trade thing is all about. Okay, then why even ask? Maybe I can trade with him later. Okay, let's look at that investigation tab. We've got 5 updates. APC parked beyond the woods north of... Oh, good, it writes all this stuff down. Good. Location, Akasa Marshes. Okay, so that's new. Follow the wind chimes, heading north. Head north until you get to the forest, and then once you get to the forest, follow the wind chimes, right? Okay. You know what I'm immediately reminded of a little bit is Atomfall. That also was a game that didn't really hold your hand, and I didn't like it. But I also wasn't really expecting that. It caught me off guard, which is a big part of it. If I know going into something that it's going to be like that, I have a lot more patience. So does that removed from my inventory? Okay, good. If you're unsure how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the investigation tab. Selecting investigation to see all datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you've gathered so far. Yeah, we figured that out already. Maybe I should give Atomfall another shot. It's also very similar, like, setting-wise to this. It looks like some kind of weird European... bombed-out looking kind of area. I hear the chimes. So that's what they meant when they said listen, right? There's going to be things like that where you actually do need to physically listen. Okay, so I hear the wind chimes. I see the wind chimes now. I can also hear them. If I go off the path, what happens? Can I get over that? Is there anything out here worth investigating or collecting? Doesn't look like it. Why is this thing all lit up like there's a spotlight on it, but there's nothing in that sky? Am I supposed to... Is there something I can interact with here? Why is it all lit up like that? More chimes, okay. If there's only one way forward, then it doesn't really matter whether I listen to the chimes or not. Although, this is the very beginning of the game, so the game might be saying, like, this is a thing that you'll have to deal with later. Let's get you used to it and put you on training wheels, get you some little guardrails, some little bumpers for your bowling ball here for the first time so that you understand. You can put this together yourself. Okay, can't go that way. I see a weird fucking door. So we'll look at that in a second. Heavy breathing. Oh, there's a guy over there. Alright, well, hold on. Whoa. Okay, what's back here? A little light. Okay, you know what? I bet you we're supposed to go this way later, so let's go talk to that guy. He's probably gonna be like, you can't get in this door, you need an item, it's up this hill. Yeah? That's my guess. Can we... here's the APC. Okay. So that's not gonna happen. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Oh, there's a ladder, too. Can you trade with everybody?
Found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes.
You must have honed in on my
distress beacon.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind the door. We're on an SSE and we got jumped.
Sure how I got here.
All I remember is hearing the door shutting, but
Shutting behind me.
I must have triggered something. We need the key to the ABC. We need to get the fuck out of here. Who has the APC key?
Who has the...
Sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The Sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with the dark red poncho. Shit, oh god, I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with the...
What happened to your face, my friend? Your eyes were gouged out? Red poncho, got it.
We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here.
We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit and I'll give you what you need to open the door. Okay. You want to trade? I'll trade you some eyeballs for... Yeah, no. Okay, so yes. Basically, you need to... I don't need to use the compass, not right now. So, he said they marked the trees. We saw that white X on the tree. So we were right. You need an item to get through the door. Somebody up here has it. There's another marked tree. Although, again, what's the point if there's only one way to go up here? Probably going to be more important later. That would be my guess. They're giving us an easy... Just outlining the rules of the game. This is how things like this are going to work going forward. That kind of a thing, probably. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Cadell treasure hint. Usable item. Why would I want to equip a note? Just to look at it? A small note with the writing of a child. It seems to be a clue with some kind of treasure hunt. Found deep in Senedra forest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Okay. Some items related to the investigations or exploration can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated using hotkeys in the same way as consumable items. Okay. So let's say I did want to... What's new on investigation? 2 things? Oh, right, these guys. Kit from the campus in the forest to the west. And then there's the APC. Oh. Oh, I thought I heard an ad or something playing on my phone. Okay. Or I'm on my computer. Cadell family treasure. Okay, so now it just allows you to access the note easily. Okay. How important is that going to be going forward? Whatever. Maybe we'll figure it out later. Okay, now we are getting some branching paths. But going off path gave us a... Oh, I just realized what's going on. The sound noise cancellation came off on my... turned off on my headphones. It's okay. Going off the path led us to find what seemed to be a pretty cool... like an investigation, so should we... an investigation item, so should we... oh god, I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost in here, bro. OMSIF med kit, advanced medical kit, found at the OMSIF base camp in Senedra Forest. Emergency medical. Okay, so that's probably going to be useful later. Vial of strange substance, a glass vial filled with an unknown substance. Field research, an abridged summary of events concerning a mysterious anomaly found at the base camp in Senedra Forest. Estimated time since anomaly collapsed, 1,056 years based on resonant topology signature, coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken, following items forwarded to facility ZCO2 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of site, concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus. Proximate flora samples. Okay. Or are these the concentric circles? What is all this? Or concentric patterns? So what, am I supposed to remember that that's there? Because I ain't gonna fucking remember that. Do I need... is this one of those note-taking kind of games? I'm gonna be taking notes. You know what? I am gonna take some notes. So, all that I feel like I need to take notes for so far are the glyphs, right? I found glyphs at the very beginning waterfall. And, what can I do this? It's gonna be easy for me. Okay, here we go. Hell is us. Glyphs. Getting waterfall and beginning forest APC camp. You know, it just feels like something that's worth writing down. Plus, I need to take a second to reset my headphones. I think they're working. Yeah, I think it's better now. Alright. No, it's still fucked up. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we found that there, right? Okay. Oh yeah, we're fucking lost, bro. We are lost. Unlock. Oh no. Let's just call it locks. Chest. Beginning forest. When was the last time I had to keep notes on a game? Oh, blueprints. Blueprints had to keep notes on blueprints. Okay, my guess is that this is going to spit us back out to where we were. Is that correct? Yes, this looks like... Yes, okay. Alright, so we kind of went in a big circle. That's fine. This time, let's just follow the X's. I don't know that I got everything, but I saw a couple of things in there. So we're gonna follow the X's this time. We went that way last time. This time we can go this way. We're going west. Oh, no, not that. Yeah. That was another tree marking, right? Yeah. Is this going to get us back to that same camp? It might. It's a dead end. Yeah, okay. So we ended up finding what we were looking for anyway. Did we find something that would open that door? I don't think so. Can we continue moving? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I'm gonna get lost out here. I'm lost. Where's that pile of barrels? Okay. So let's go here. And then that's the other side of that. Okay, fine. So that doesn't go anywhere. What about this? Where does this go? Is this still west? Yes. No. No, it's not. Okay, this is what we did before. Can I get back up that? No. Is the vial what I need to open the door? Pretty frequent X's on these trees. And then suddenly here, at the camp, they stop. So is this all I was meant to find? Are there any other ways out of this area other than what I've already done? It appears the answer might be no. That's the way I went last time. No. So this just circles back. It just takes you back to... No. Yeah, we've seen that already. No. Seen that. There's that lockbox. I'm not gonna bother keeping notes for like the door, like stuff that's noted in the log, because that would be redundant. Alright, I found a fluid. Sir, oh, I haven't been up the stairs yet.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees.
Oh, the med kit's for you. Okay, so how do I give him the med kit? Oh, I can trade with him? Is that how?
Oh, good.
Is it gonna fix your eyes? I doubt it.
Okay. See that ladder over there?
Climb it to the top. You'll need to open the door. You'll figure it out. Ancient mechanism. An old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins of Senedra in Senedra Forest, given to me by a wounded Omsif agent without any further instruction. Okay. Well, I'm certainly intrigued by this game. Certainly intrigued. That looks like something, but I can't interact with it. Okay, we're just gonna call this beginning ladder. Okay. Oh, there's multiple. Times 2. Okay. That's maybe not necessary. I'll probably figure that out once I get here, but... Okay, so what do we have here? What is this? That looks like where the key goes. What was that? It sounded like something moving. Okay. Pickaxe, eye. And what do we want? Fireball and eye? And there was a fallen... So that's the third part, right? So it's fire bile, eye, pickaxe. Yes. Fireball. Eye. Pickaxe. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy. Can I magically read glyphs now? No. I might have been confused if I hadn't clocked that pickaxe glyph at the beginning. There we go. Left stick to hurry down the ladder. I did it.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the...
Oh, wait a minute. He has new dialogue
I knew
options.
you'd figure it. I've been to some fucked up places
Hadia.
around the world. But
This place redefines insanity.
I heard
Civil
that they're
War.
still fighting in some parts of the country.
You'd think they would have had a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. Peacekeepers? It's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played. Okay,
They're guinea
Sabinians.
pigs. Who gives a shit? Rats in a maze, man.
Alright, okay. This guy doesn't have much to talk about. Thought he was dying for a second. Okay, so we are entering some kind of a dungeon. Again, getting some Zelda vibes. Is this dungeon 1? 1 of 8? I'm curious. Is this how I'm gonna get a drone? Get that drone. This place is old. Excuse me. I'm also getting some control vibes with like the modern lighting equipment and generators and stuff around the old school buildings and stuff. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you return to the last save point used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed. Oh, upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of save points used. This includes conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, enemies eliminated, weapon progress, and loot gathered. So it's really just saying this is where you're gonna wake up if you die. Okay, so that's not so bad. That's not so bad. An officer report detailing their findings upon arrival in the ruins, found in the underground ruin of Senedra Forest. Subject underground site Lambda 2. Preliminary dust analysis determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD. Here, I'll tell you what, let me move my notes over here so they're not blocking the game recording. There we go. 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Actions taken. Successfully unlocked door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration and securing of first chambers. Collection and catalog of items list below. Installation of base camp equipment. Following items forwarded to facility ZCO2 for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber, drone imaging sweep of each chamber, 4 iron tools for historical analysis, iron shackles for historical analysis, 5 teeth from separate skeletal remains for DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unseal next doorway in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact lightly. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Entity, huh? Alrighty. Why are you all lit up? Sir? Alright, how long is it? Oh god, it's been almost an hour already. Okay. Oh. Okay, cutscene. Y'all got fucked up, man. This is a flashback from the conversation we were having with the office, like that police officer or whatever, military guy, whatever that guy was. Oh no, that guy is definitely not okay, bro. Do I have a gun?
Fuck.
No, don't waste all your ammo, bro. Okay, so gunfire doesn't do anything. Good to know. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, keep firing even though it's not doing anything. Good job. It's just screaming as it attacks us. Sounds like it's echoing multiple other people's screams. Is this like, what's that movie with Natalie Portman? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, I like that outfit. That's who I thought I was gonna be. Okay. Fuck what? Oh no. Well, I guess that's where we're getting those clothes and that drone from. Right? Waste not, want not. She dead? Is she fully dead? I thought maybe she might just be wounded. Oh, we're just the drone's just ready to follow us? Uh-oh, okay, here we go. R to lock on, good. Known item updated. New item discovered, okay. Are you dancing at me, or are we gonna fight? A new styling option is available. Shard, neutral, small, obtained. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Heirloom necklace. This weapon's the only thing that can hurt the creatures. Perhaps my father knows something about it. An evil weapon emitting strange energy. Why is this tied to the necklace? You know? Use the med kit, seems stable now. Okay, urethane resin coating, zinc enhanced scratch and heat resistance matte finish designed for reducing infrared profile, standard issue coating for KIPI drone units. Yeah, okay. Module distract, rank 1. Lock on required, yes. Cooldown 1 second, duration 30 seconds. Or 1 minute, I guess. Unit emits amplified limbic resonance, rapidly oscillating between emotional signatures, overwhelming the faculties of targeted limbic entity and incapacitating it in the process. Limbic shard. Limbic sphere. Crystallized shard formed in the congealed mass of fallen limbic entities resonates faintly with the latent limbic energy of the slain entity. So we don't know what that is yet, but we'll get there. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What's up with the drone? What can I do with the drone? Flashlight off. Available module slot. Okay, so that's the module that it came with. The distract module. Okay. Well, now hold on a minute. What's the direction that I came from? How did I get into this room? Not that way. Not fucking that way. How did I get into this room? Alright, I tell you what, forget it. I guess we don't know. Let's just look around, see if there's anything in this main room to interact with. We'll look at the door in a second. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can pick up and interact with here. Okay, so we have 2 paths. What'd they say? Right trigger, toggle light. Here we go. This looks like the way I got in. I remember this door, I think. Yeah. There's the save point. Okay, good. I like the sword. It's glowing. Alright. Now. Did that girl die? Yeah, we just stripped the shit off of her. Rip. With that introduction, I thought it was like, oh, this is gonna be like a main character for a while. No. Interact. So before it was fireball, eye, pickaxe. There's a fire thing. There's that same eye. Is there anything here that's pickaxe-like? No. Tell you what. Why don't we stop here? Shit. This is going to be hard to divide up. It doesn't seem like... I mean, like, we have a mission, but this mission is not... That's kind of one of those missions that could take the whole game, you know? So I wouldn't want to divide up videos that way. It's been an hour. So why don't we go ahead and stop here, and we'll pick it up from here on the next one. Okay. See you. Well, I'm thinking. Shit. All right, let's keep going a little bit. This might just be a small little area, right? So, how big is this underground area going to be? That's the big question. If it's going to take another hour to get through this, then I should have stopped. If it's just go in real quick, grab an item, and come out, then we should do it now. Okay. This is already turning into a maze, so let me employ my don't get lost rules, which means always turn left no matter what. We're just turning left, checking walls and everything, but we're not going to go back there yet. Endurance restoration 2000. Okay. Endurance system. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina. It is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. I think I understand. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the max stamina available for your actions. Yes, I understand. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If health reaches 0, you are defeated. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on a minute. That's the charged attack. I know I broke my don't get lost rule, but I wanted to see if this was a dead end, and it looks like it is. Scan. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. That's it? Okay, so we can read those now? Good, we'll have to go back and read that stuff later. We've taken notes for. Okay, first the sinners are brought to the tower. That's it? That's all you have to say? I can't pick that thing up. Oh, I see. It's a little drone icon. I see it. I see it. I see it. I thought maybe that was like an item or something, but it's just a little drone icon. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going with our plan. We're going to take the left door first. I'm going to assume this cannot be opened because it's not glowing like the other ones are. Can these barrels be destroyed? And if so, is there anything in them? Looks like the answer is no. They cannot. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Bothers my immersion. That seemed like it worked okay. Another shard, neutral, small shard. Then they will endure the climb to the twin-headed serpent. The twin-headed serpent. It said first the sinners are what? Bathed? Is that what it was? I just made shit up. They're brought to the tower, and then they endure the climb to the two-headed serpent. Then they're bathed. The two-headed serpent gives one hell of a bath. Alright, so there's nowhere to go but here. Negating its damage entirely? Yes, but it does drain your stamina slightly. Give me your shard, bitch. Now this is a dead end, which means we don't know where to go after this. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. They're brought to the tower, they endure the path to the two-headed serpent, and then they're cast into hell. Okay, great. I don't know what to do now. What's that noise? Anything new here? Yeah. That's all that's in here? Oh! That's the answer for the door. So first the tower, then the two-headed serpent, and then the fires of hell. Tower, two-headed serpent, fires of hell. Okay. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tear, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted into the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. Okay, well that's pretty fucked up. There's the pickaxe again, there's the eye. Oh, I hear something over here. I hear something skittering. Okay, sidestep looks like it works. Does this game have a mechanic where you can get your health back by attacking? Like Bloodborne? It looked kind of like that, but I'm not sure. I'll have to keep an eye on it. That's where we came in. What are these noises? I hear squelching. Shifting. Look at that juicy booty. Alright, there's nothing else. Oh, we have a ladder, I didn't see the ladder. This looks like one of the fucking, like, Hintertomb, Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne, speaking of. None of this shit's indestructible? Oh boy, okay. Here's something. Journal, prison guard. A preserved journal belonging to a guard stationed at some kind of prisoner holding facility found in the underground ruins of Senedra forest. I I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Astarian, Jehanian, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Sethrus requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Why does everyone spell judgment wrong? Is that like... Lately, every game I've played lately, modern or not, whether it's modern text or not, I recognize that that word may have been spelled differently in the past. There's no E after the G in judgment. And it feels like lately every game I've played has been getting that wrong. I'm not sure if it's deliberate or not. Limbic capacitor, small, usable item. Limbic restoration, instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy on contact with limbic material. Oh. Alright. Alright, we've gone in a full circle now, right? That's where the ladder is? Yeah. So, is that the only ladder up? I feel like we're either in a chalice dungeon or perhaps the prisons of Latria. It's got this area has a very Souls-like feel to it, like early Souls-like feel to it. All these, I mean, this is a very all the Sen's Fortress looking. Well, actually, Latria has a bunch of those too. The hanging. I don't know what those are called actually. The hanging cages. I don't know if they have a name beyond being just called cages. Oh, defensive gear. Oh, look at that. Is there a rarity system in this game? I like the look of that. Bracers of Terror. Intimidating Bulwark. Limbic Sphere. Terror. Grade 1. Damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus 500, protection bonus 200, lingering duration 20 seconds. I don't know what that means. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Endurance is health points, right? Okay, and what's with the white bar? That's something to do with the weapon, right? It's hard to say. Oh no, don't give up, skeleton! Don't give up! Startled me. Charged attack doesn't feel like it's worth it. Neutral small shard. Alright, so we got a door. I know I'm... whenever I start a game, I really take my time with it. I make sure that I haven't missed anything. I double, triple check to make sure that I haven't overlooked something in some random room. As the game goes, I'm sure we'll speed up a little bit, but at the beginning, my first recordings of video games are always super long. Okay, I see him. I see him over there. Am I gonna get blindsided though? Am I gonna get ambushed? Healing pulse. Okay, this is what I wanted to know about. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. When these particles coalesce into a solid ring, and the bar in the HUD flashes white, you can activate the Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore what particles? Okay, so I'm not actually consuming anything in my inventory, right? This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. It says faint particles will appear around you. What's it talking about? Just the ring showing up? And that's him activating it. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by Healing Pulse. Okay, so the first hit doesn't do so much, but the second hit does more, and then on from that. Okay. Okay. Just to be clear, I am not about to get ambushed, right? I fucked it up. I tried, but I fucked it up. Okay, that's okay. We can do it next time. So you have the ability to heal with every enemy you defeat or you fight. That seems pretty cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thought I closed OBS for a second. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. That would have just been a lost recording. It's happened a few times. You notice my Doom the Dark Ages playthrough from a couple of months ago just stopped at a certain point. It's because OBS got messed up and I didn't even notice until the game was over. And I messed up like 9 recordings or something. It's 5 recordings or something. It's horrible. It's pretty much the worst thing that can happen doing what I'm doing here. Okay, there's another one. They're so graceful, aren't they? They're like little ballerinas. They look like the ballerinas in Cabin in the Woods. They have the teeth for faces. The little holes in their faces with the teeth. In stages, the longer it's held. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn it. Trying to do the thing. The healing thing. I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Well, this doesn't feel like a Souls-like. It's got that kind of slow, deliberate crawl to it, like a Souls-like a little bit, but... yeah, maybe a little bit. Another limbic capacitor. We've picked that up before. I believe this is the only way that we can go. Are we about to get a boss or something? Distractibility. Facing 2 enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, use your drone's distractibility. The drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto, or fly toward the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. We figured this out already. Distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again, or you attack the distracted enemy. When the distractibility ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and the distractibility cooldown. Yeah, 30 seconds, we know. So we've got 2. I only see... Oh, there's the second one, okay. Well, come on, get your sweet ass over here. There we go. Oh, I got hit. I healed a little bit, though. I healed a little bit. I actually successfully activated at least that time. I think I got hit right after, though. The music is very 80s horror movie. I like it. Maybe 70s horror movie. Limbic twin axes? This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. Neutral level to next level. Limbic energy. Combo damage. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Limbic theft? What is that? Perhaps my father knows something about these strange weapons. There are different types of these weapons. Okay. So since I can have two equipped at the same time... Sorry. How do I switch between them? Don't forget you can guard. Oh, left trigger and up. Okay, let's see what the see what the moveset for this puppy looks like. Pretty straightforward, but still interesting. And what about the charged attack? Okay. Alright. There we go. Oh, I thought I would have got all my... He must have hit me. Okay, we need 2 items to get this door open. Oh, geez. Okay, so it seems like we're going to be in here for a while. We probably should have made this a separate recording. That's okay. Parry. Oh, there's a parry mechanic? Some attack can be parried by using the guard action at the right moment. Just as the enemy changes color, a successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. Let's see it. I didn't see any kind of color change. Parry depletes all enemy stance you can use for post to deal more damage. Okay. Alright, we'll bring it on. Oh, I saw it that time. Gonna have to be faster than that, I guess. There you go. Too bad you don't get any health back for that. Cost us quite a bit of health to figure that out. And we're not very good at it yet, obviously. Okay. Can I aggro one of you guys without aggroing the other? Can I sneak up on enemies? No. What's going on? That guy wasn't giving me the... There. Oh, shit. Fucked it up. Damn it. I'm getting low on health now. Which sucks for the stamina system in this game. Is it just 2? Alright. You can pause this. Okay, good. Give me just 1 sec. But some in the game that I was overpowered as fuck, and I was just 3-shotting them even if they were good, like these poor idiots here. Moving on now to bosses that killed me once, most of these are just clowns that got lucky. Sin was good, but by that point in the game I was way too strong to put up with any of his shit. Ava only got me because I wandered into his arena before I was able to see him, and the Rat Vanguard managed to petrify me once before I remembered how I was supposed to be able to tell the boss rat apart from the other rats. There were only 3 2-death bosses. Vendrick was slow but hits like a truck. The last giant's the first boss, so I was still pretty rusty at that point, and Grave Robber, Varg, and Sarah just ganked me a couple times. I don't know. 5 3-death bosses, and from here on out... Alright. Sorry. Just needed another soda. Okay. Waiting for my drone to cool down so that I can use it again. You guys know how to round corners, right? Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the other one? Ah, there you are. Every action you perform in combat has a stamina cost. Stamina reaches 0, you enter into an exhausted state. While exhausted, all actions will be performed will be much slower, exposing you to more danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing your combat actions, clearing the exhausted state. Yeah, I got it, Oh, I'm exhausted. Shit. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's not good. Go get that guy before he fucking... Damn it. They always get a little hit in. I guess they don't stun very easily. You can't really stun lock them. I'm struggling a little bit here. We're, I guess there's no way to... Wait, can I heal? Ramhead Medallion Viridian. A Viridian sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head found in the underground ruins of Senedra Forest. Entry incomplete. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's one of the things that we need. I think I like the sword better. It's got better range. At least for now. Oh, it's not new for here, it's new for exploration. Secrets of the Ram. Okay, well, second question. Can I use... this med... Oh, I have 5 of them? I don't... Okay. I don't need to favorite it. I need to equip it. I don't understand limbic energy yet, so we're gonna steer clear of that for now. Oh yeah, that's a big deal. Okay, cool. It would have been better to get it from the enemies, but we're still not very good at that yet, so we'll just have to be patient. Okay. Is this gonna spit me back out into the... I hope not, because I don't know where else to go. The fuck are you? I don't even want to know. God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not very good at this. I need to, Nick, you need to be blocking. Can you attack while blocking? That's what you do then. You just hold down block while you're attacking. A lot of games you can do that. Some you can't. This one, apparently you can. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Sorry. Multitasking a little bit. Alright. Yeah, not... Oh, are we outside? Letter, Sabinian superstition. An unsent letter from a Sabinian soldier to his brother found in the trenches of the Senedra forest near the ruined entrance. How you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Senedra after our big push. Cold as all hell, but let me tell you, it feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us not to pry it open. And that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. Well, if it gives you some kind of tactical advantage, I mean, you're not going to ignore it. Like if you can hide in it or, you know, ambush from it. Drone bypass single. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. And now OMSIF, a deployment ordered to investigate Senedra Forest, recovered from a fallen OMSIF sergeant in the trenches of Senedra Forest. Multiple suspected SSE target Senedra region southern Umbrahan. Objective Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain the reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Oh, the APC key. Recovered from a fallen OMSIF sergeant in the trenches of Senedra Forest. Grants general access and operation of armored personnel carrier. Yeah, we got the key. Alright. What else is lit up? No, nothing. Is that an equipable in the drone? Like, is that a module I put in the... No. So that's a consumable? Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Okay. Letter, Sabinian front, unsent letter from a Sabinian soldier to his wife found in a lockbox in the trenches of Senedra Forest. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Senedra Forest with the fury of King Astor. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when their shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers cowering in this farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Love you, Ruslan. So this is one of the guys that took the that dude's kids. A well-worn gold-plated watch engraving on the back reads Otis, found a lockbox in the trenches of Senedra Forest. Good deed started. The golden watch. Okay. Alright. That's where I came from. Wait a minute. Is there something flashing down there? I thought there was. We're gonna stop soon. I just don't know exactly when to do that. Bunch of World War I style trenches here. Basic meal, stamina, basic med kit. Okay, love it. Ah, okay. So that's the way out. So then wait a minute. We came from... Okay, so wait a minute. I see something over there. What's that sound? I see something over there too. Oh, there's one of those enemies. Okay, alright. Oh, oh, no, I have the sword. Good, that's what I want. Alright, so that's everything. Okay, cool. So there's nowhere else. I can't get to those other places yet. Let's stop here. Let's stop here. And we'll pick it up from here. So far, very curious, very interesting. Not sure if I'm gonna like this game or not, but I am absolutely intrigued. So we'll see where it goes from here. All right, we'll see you on the next one.